Most of you will recognise this vehicle as a Mitsubishi Outlander. But why is this Outlander plugged into a 15 amp power socket? Well, this is the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV, as we like to call it, Mitsubishi's first plug-in electric hybrid SUV, and it's a world's first. The Outlander is a familiar sight on our roads, and its size and packaging ideally suited to this sort of technology. Not everybody wants to be driving around in a vehicle that looks like an experiment. The driver's seat team will be using the PHEV over the next few months to see how it really stacks up in real-world driving situations. So what's the Outlander PHEV like to drive? And does it drive like a conventional SUV? But before we take it for a drive, let's take a look at some of the impressive technology that's behind this plug-in hybrid. Mitsubishi already has the runs on the board with electric vehicles here, and the quirky PHEV all-electric car is used by NRMA patrols, helping members in Sydney CBD. Range anxiety is always an issue with pure electric vehicles, and that's where the new Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV comes into play. Plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, or PHEV, uses a combination of petrol engine, electric motors and a battery pack that can be charged by the engine or wherever there is a 15 amp power outlet. That gives it a range far greater than a pure EV. So how does it all work? Well, the hybrid system employs three modes, depending on the driving conditions. EV mode is pure electric, using power from the battery pack, providing a range of up to 52 kilometres. Under acceleration or low battery charge, the engine generator starts, and series hybrid mode is automatically enabled, and the drive is via the two electric motors powered by the drive battery, assisted by the petrol engine. The third mode, parallel hybrid, comes into play when you need to accelerate or travel at highway speeds. The petrol engine drives the front wheels with assistance from the two electric motors. It sounds complicated, but the system switches the modes for you, and apart from choosing some switchable options like how much brake regeneration assistance and battery power save mode, once you're set up, it's similar to a conventional Outlander to drive and operate. And Mitsubishi claim that the performance is roughly equivalent to the previous generations of V6 petrol. Outlander prices start at just $27,740 for an entry-level model, and while there are plenty of variants in between, it's a big jump up to the two new hybrids. The PHEV we're driving has a price tag of $47,490, and the top spec PHEV Aspire is $52,490. That makes them the most expensive variants in the range. But new technology like this is never cheap, and compared to the all-electric PHEV, you get a lot more car for your money. Specification-wise, both models are well equipped with features like satellite navigation, climate control, dusk sensing headlamps, and 18-inch alloy wheels. Step up to the Aspire, and leather trim, heated front seats with 6-way electric adjustment, and adaptive cruise control are part of the key luxury inclusions. Just like the conventional range, the PHEV receives a 5-star NCAP safety rating. When you're driving the PHEV, you'll notice some differences over the conventional Outlander. It's quiet in EV mode, and apart from the whir from the front and rear motors, it's silent. Instead of paddle shifters to change gears, on the PHEV, if you drive efficiently and use the paddles, you can reduce conventional braking and use the regenerative braking to slow down and also recharge the battery. After driving the PHEV over a range of conditions, I would say it's different to a conventional SUV, but in a good way, and the overall drive experience very user-friendly. With a vehicle like the PHEV, it's really about horses for courses, and even though I achieved an amazing 1.7 litres per 100 k's, I think the PHEV is better suited for drivers that are going to use it in an urban environment. That's where under EV mode, it really shines.